John is the political analyst for the radio station here, AM 970 The Answer, and sponsor of us coming out here, and editor of YourVoteYourMoney.com. John, welcome. You got through security okay?
Got through security, no problem, Joe.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing you this morning.
We missed you yesterday. God bless you.
You.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your sponsorship and everything. And you know what? All the Secret Service out there. I thought it would be just like local cops. They got the feds out there.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought the Secret Service just protected the president. I didn't realize they were a real police force.
Yeah.
And they're serious.
And then I said earlier, I got the Secret Service pin on with the star in memory of those lost in the Secret Service. And then I kind of show it like, hey, they go, great. Put your arms out. I got to take your wand.
Next.
It was, and they went through everything in the car. They took everything out of the car. They pulled it in the car. Did you walk? You walked up.
Yeah.
And they still gave you a
good thing Frankie didn't have his car. Imagine going through his car. Holy mackerel. I'd be there for 3 days.
5 barrels, man. 5 barrels car. Did you trade that in, by the way, Frank?
Yeah, I'm carless right now. I'm going to go to Route 22.
Route 22 Toyota. You got to do that. You got to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. You know what? Hey, so this is wild. What happened yesterday? I was very inspired by it, and I know the criticism from the Democrats, but I just thought it was brilliantly executed. I don't know, John Tabacco, that it wasn't Donald Trump who orchestrated this whole night last night.
Of course he did. I mean, that's what he's all about. That's how he tapped into the heart of America.
Yeah.
He's a showman.
Yeah.
He knows how to manipulate the media. He knows what to say. He knows what people want to hear. He knows what they want to see. He had the #1 rated show on television for how long?
Yeah.
It's no trick.
Yeah.
Many people have tried, and they all get canceled. Trump was the man.
Yeah, and when he did the entrance with the fog that Frank and I just talked about, when he came out like that, it was very similar to the beginning of The Apprentice.
Yeah, I think one of my buddies had that same entrance at Russo's on the Bay for his wedding. He came up through the floor.
He did. That's a great venue. That's a great venue over there.
Definitely.
But it was great how he did that, and it was great how Donald Trump was very quick. And then Melania, and I can't stress this enough, because everybody just thought, oh, she's a beautiful gal, oh, she's from another country. She was eloquent. The body of the speech was great. I don't know who wrote it. I'm sure she had something to do with it, but she was beyond just a pretty face last night.
Without question. And the body of the speech was not the only body that was great up there. I was about 20 feet away.
Guys,
she was fantastic.
Okay.
And let me say something, Joe. The media, the mutts, the liberals on the left were dying for her to screw up. And she did phenomenal.
That's a good point.
She was elegant, she was classy, she was intelligent, and they wanted her to screw up so bad that this morning I was watching this MSNBC Morning Joe, and these liberals they're combing through the whole speech. Oh, well, this paragraph sounded like she said some words that Michelle Obama said. Nobody cares. All the First Lady has to do is look good and not make a fool of herself, and she did way better than that. It was tiring.
What was great, too, is that she started talking about children. I said, yes, because I've been railing on the radio now that I want the Trump administration, or as he goes into the heat of the battle now as we get into November, I want him to rescue the inner cities, because the divide, this quote-unquote, there is no, nobody, they keep saying we're racist, the police are racist. It's not. There's just, they got to fix the inner cities. They got to fix the high crime areas. And when she said children, that was a smart way to go.
No one has decimated the African-American inner city more than Barack Obama.
Isn't that wild?
It's been decimated since he's been president. And the good thing is Trump just keeps saying now, we got to go into the inner cities. We got to unite. We got to help all people, not white people, not black people, not yellow people, all people. And he's got to keep saying it.
Isn't it wild, though? And I don't like that. I'm not a Hillary hater. I'm not an Obama hater. It's all pragmatic. That's my favorite word, pragmatic, you know? But the fact of the matter is, when I go to the inner cities and I talk to the good folks of the community in the inner cities, they think that President Obama is a quote-unquote elitist.
Without
he's not of the community.
Joe, you know what I want to say to you? Everyone's talking about racism. No one gets picked on more by the federal law enforcement authorities than our fellow Italian-American brethren.
Thank you.
No one,
Thank you. Thank you.
Last week, I was with my boys playing with my team, the Bocce Ballers, and our fellow Italian-American brethren. You know what? A very astute...
I got to stop. Morano, you're the best. Frankie Morano's the best. John Tabacco, this is my kind of guy.
You see where we
my kind of guy.
close.
This is my sponsor. Big-time Wall Street guy.
Me?
He goes, he likes the show. He sponsors us out here. Now you're talking bocce ball, and I
want to tell you, I want to just say this, Joe,
please.
because you know this is true. Playing bocce with a bunch of, smart, successful Italian-American fellas, okay? And We're all in agreement. If Hillary Clinton had a vowel at the end of her name, she would be in a RICO case right now.
Yeah, very
There's no
good
two ways
point.
about it.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
You're absolutely right.
And there she is. Imagine they went through 60,000 of our emails, me and you. We weren't even in the State Department. If they went through 60,000 of our emails, they'd find one thing to lock us up for.
I know. It's
guaranteed.
very true. It's very true. And if you said you erased them and the servers, you would be in jail. Because
on Wall Street, Joe.
Yes,
you have
right.
an obligation
You're
to
right.
keep every employee's email for over 5 years. Okay, every employee. Okay, not the Secretary of State, not the State Department. These are regular stockbrokers, programmers, regular guys. You got to keep their emails for 5 years. If you don't, you lose your license. You get a fine. You get a summons. You could be subject. If you know you did it on purpose. You could be subject to criminal penalties, and that's just in a financial institution. Imagine the state secrets, the most top secret things in the world. It's terrible. It's favorable treatment. It's what you said, Joe. You're always on the money. It's an elitist society.
It really is.
There's two sets of laws.
But my instinct says this, John Tabacco, is to let Hillary bury herself. Because if they keep going on, like it was great when they did the Benghazi thing with the gal who lost her son. Oh, that was so Pat. What was the last name?
It was Sean Smith's mother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, Pat Smith. That was so heart wrenching. It was. I don't know if that was the arena for it, but boy, she went. I blame Hillary Clinton for my son's death. Did you see that?
I was getting texts from a whole bunch of people. You know, my brother Derek was watching at home.
Was it too harsh? Do you think?
You know what? My brother Derek's not a political guy. He's kind of apolitical. But he texted me powerful. Yeah. It was just powerful. It was gripping. You know what I mean?
You can't take away the pain of that woman.
No, you could feel it.
From the podium, she blames Hillary like that.
That was fantastic. And you know what? You know what I thought, honestly? It's so refreshing because it's just not said anymore by our government. But the most powerful line of the night to me was when Rudy looked right into the camera and he said, to the radical Islamic terrorists, we're coming to get you.
I can't believe he said that.
He put them on their heels.
Yeah.
We're coming to get you.
That's right.
And you know what? He's going to be in a place that he's going to have an impact and be able to make us go get them.
Homeland
That's
Security,
what we got to do.
Department of Defense, Homeland Security.
Hopefully,
Frank, you know.
Hopefully, some way good.
I would feel great with him in either position.
The more Italians they get in the administration, the better.
Lord knows we need it. Hey, Governor Christie's half Italian, so we're doing good.
Thank God. You see, now we're moving in the right direction. We are going to make America great again. We're going to make Bocce great again.
But I'm really, nothing but nothing. I'm watching Rudy speak, and I'm going,
he's
man,
awesome.
How did you miss? This is the guy. There's your guy. We know what he did in New York. I was in the 70s. I came up in the 70s in New York in the comedy clubs in the late 70s. You couldn't walk the streets in the early 80s.
No doubt about it.
The drugs, the crime, and everything.
Broken windows.
Yeah,
that was what he really picked up, the broken windows. You don't let the little things fester. You kill them.
John, you're the best, man. Oh, by the way, and thanks for listening. 877-970-2999. If you want to call, you're more than welcome to call. It's Piscopo Morano with John Tabacco, the Italians in Cleveland. We got to go to an Italian joint.